tank here as its flash is coming out from RA, but it is doomed. Abyssal Dive tries to get Yuanja out, but the target was IBoy all along. The kill comes to Xiaohao. He gets the reset there as well, but that was a huge play from anyone's legend.
Yeah, I love how Xiao picks up the soul as well. Like, you're not going to keep those, dude. But ultimately, really nice play. This is one of the powers of the Bard in distance with those powerful autos, the shotgun blaster. Now,
we're about to see
we've seen this before.
It's literally just waiting to happen yet again. And guess what? IBoy doesn't have flash because he burned it last time. The Devourer comes out, but look who's right on the other side. Forge is waiting his way, and that is Yuanja, who has to use the gray health to get away. But does he make it? Forge cleans up IBoy, and there goes Yuanja into the trash basket. It's just free kills. It's like a buffet on Sunday. But he's not going to do that just yet. ZDZ in some trouble using the hook shot away. Lien does have the Rift Herald, I believe, available to go up in this top lane if he wants to utilize it. But now Xiaohao is up here. Rift Herald used late. The wave's not even going to be there anymore. Actually, they had a couple more minions there as well. Xiaohao comes in for the engage. Huge hook shot flash, and they've got the Hextech ultimatum right onto Lien. Big Dawning Shadow, though, the turnaround. That was huge team communication from RA.
The ult from IBoy, I mean, this is twofold. One, the durability changes, Lien tank enough to survive, but then secondly, the ult from IBoy saving him. And remember, it's a Viego. If he gets that kill, he gets the reset, gets the whole set of cooldowns and the extra ult charge to go around. Oh, wait. Hold on.
They're in some trouble here. Tempered Fate goes down, lands onto IBoy.
Oh, he's going to eat him over the wall.
He has Devour, exactly. I was just about to say he's going to save his life over the
I thought he was leaving. I thought he was just like, I'm out. You're on your own, buddy. So has that great range into the Viego, but watching this replay, the Bears comes in, just not quite able to finish him off. Look how low the health bar is. Yeah, shield comes in, the damage is there, and Lien gets the double proc off the...
But it's all about timing for both these teams. And speaking of timing, it is Rift Herald number 2 started up for RA with AL right around the corner. Chocho finally getting out onto the map, but not really going to be able to contest this as Betty's coming down. They're coming quick, actually, but the Rift Herald does get secured in the end by RA. As ZDZ on the flank here, but they won't pull the trigger on it just yet. Actually, they will. Here it goes into the choke point as well. Forge is demonic ascensioning everywhere, and there's so much AoE, but look at that big horn back. It did not matter just yet. Yuanja is not going to go down. Forge is still going, but look, Strive flashes on the other side, gets a kill. He's all by himself. It is sustained battle after sustained battle, but Forge takes down Strive.
Able to get any of those resets in, really, due to going down. That can be a big difference maker in those extended fights. But for now, are they going to use the Herald and get this tier 2? Lien, though.
Oh, Hextech ultimatum. Lien's just dead. They get the tower. TP is now coming in from RA. They're going to get a response from anyone's legend. Dawning Shadow comes across. ZDZ so low. Demonic Ascension comes out from Forge. They're trying to run away now. Betty using the arcade shift forward. Betty gets the kill on a cube.
AL can get onto the backline. If they can make IBoy and Strive have difficulty positioning, that can be the difference maker.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big brute, though. Heartbreaker was used. Double TPs coming in. Lien is just dead to Forge. ZDZ comes in now, and Tempered Fate comes out. RA is heading for the hills, but they've left Yuanja, and he's dead now. Root comes down on a Forge. Emperor's Divide doesn't do anything to save Strive as ZDZ takes him down. And that is a huge pickup for anyone's legend. 3 for 0, and now onto the Baron.
And that's the fight setup we want to see from AL. Just as I'm talking about scaling, about concerns, about ornaments going to be coming in, AL find the opportunity. Xiaohao looked like he was caught out at first, but then ZDZ at the end of that fight, beautiful engage on a Strive. The burst on the end as well, just catching them off guard. And just when things start to feel like they're slipping out of control, AL secure the Baron.
It's the team fighting. It's the decision making. It's what we saw in game number 1, and here we are in game number 2. Them turning it around. Strive up there, not able to get as much damage as we want, but it's Lien's catch out originally that turns the tide in this one and makes AL say, we have this fight. We can win this.
Yeah, and I think critically, Betty so strong there with the big ult hitting multiple people, chunks IBoy at the fight, and then ZDZ here flashes for the stun. The knockback doesn't get as much distance as he wants. And
it was the connection of the hook shot at the same time means that he didn't get to move as well.
able to get the ultimate onto Strive to finish him off. Really excellent play. And I feel like AL was just confident because they knew Betty on the 2-item spike, had Triforce Mirror Mana going into that. They felt confident and now have found themselves that advantage. But game definitely not over yet. It is looking good, though, for AL compared to how we were talking a couple of minutes ago, especially Forge. Now has that 3-item spike on the Swain, has the Rylai's, has the Jonyas, has the Mandate, everything you need at the moment. It is just about closing that gap. But if we look, no flashes for all of RA. Every single person lacking that mobility summoner to get away.
Yeah, and that's huge when we're going into the next fight, especially, you know, we have about a minute and 40 seconds till the would-be Dragon Soul Point for RA. But until then, it's about how do you buffer this aggression from AL as Tempered Fate comes down. You can't buffer it very long as Yuyanja is fried up just like the catfish he is. And that's another kill for anyone's legend. Hookshot comes through for ZDZ, almost connecting onto Leyen, but it's still just pressure all around for the legend.
And it's really good play from Chocho again, using the ult to disrupt Yuyanja, and he can't eat himself, right? He can't save himself with that ultimate. And so it's a great target to find that pick on. Betty doing so much damage here. And something to note, right? One of the issues with this fasting center is you fall really far behind in experience generally, but especially with the fact that AL got the Baron. Betty is level 14. IBoy just hit level 11. And remember that a lot of the changes with the durability patch with stats per level, health per level, armor per level, MR per level. If you're down in terms of experience, you're missing out on those. And if you look at Betty's health bar, especially with the Triforce being level 14, he is so much more bulky than IBoy is. The IBoy, super squishy, like less than 1500 HP. And every time I see a skill shot hit him, it just feels painful. I feel it in my core.
You definitely can, especially those true shot barrages take about half his health at this point. It is terrifying, but I think that's something to be said going into the rest of these fights is that positioning, making sure that they're in the right position. IBoy isn't getting pop shotted by some of those pokes, but it's very difficult. It's almost impossible. And now you get another item completed for Betty, the Shreldia's Grudge. It's hard to take these fights. They're TPing. They want to make a stand here at this third dragon. And it looks like that might not be the call as half of them get their health bars drenched by that true shot barrage. ZDZ on the flank. He does get spotted out. The Tempered Fate does not connect this time around, but they're surging forward. Forge is going in, and they've already gotten IBoy. That positioning not helping him today. And ZDZ hook shots and Hextech ultimatums onto Leyen. They are slowly but surely taking down RA one member at a time. Strive the only one left. He has nothing to save him, and that's a clean and total ace for anyone's legend, and they're gonna finish off this game number 2.
Everyone goes down 5-0, and again, AL, I love their setup for fights. This is something we saw glimmers of in spring. We saw it a bit, but we didn't get it consistently. Forge, knowing that IBoy has no summoner, flashing in, getting that slow, taking the pick. ZDZ on the flank, knowing exactly what his role is. And honestly, AL, I think like this is a fantastic opener to the split. RA, a team who did make that top 10, did make playoffs, falling 2-0 to AL.
Anyone's legend coming out clutch, coming out with a dub to start.